Welcome back Inside the Huddle. You know, it's our sponsors that make this show go here at the House of Blues every single week during the football season. And today we have Dr. Naikai Butler of the DFW Hearing Solutions. And thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You know, people don't realize how important this is. What's the important thing that you'd like us to know about our hearing situation?
Well, hearing loss is a common problem. It affects so many people. You know, don't wait, don't ignore the problem. Take action and see an audiologist as soon as you can.
Tell us a little bit about your group and why you got the association together.
Sure. Our organization is called DFW Hearing Solutions. We're a group of independent audiologists, all located throughout the Dallas Metroplex. And our goal is to bring hearing loss awareness to DFW so people are more aware about this problem and they know what to do if they think themselves or a family member has a hearing problem.
I mean, sometimes I wonder if I may have an issue. How common is hearing loss?
Over 26 million Americans have a hearing loss, according to the National Institute of Health. So it's very likely that yourself or someone you know is dealing with some type of hearing trouble.
Now, how about someone like Gavin, a professional football player, gets hit in the head on occasion?
Yes.
Loud stadiums every week. Is that an issue for him?
Definitely. You just pointed out two big risks. So head injuries can definitely cause a hearing problem, but more commonly, loud noises can cause hearing loss. So for Gavin and other people that are in loud situations, we always recommend you use some type of hearing protection, some type of plugs to block out background noise, and it reduces the chance of you getting a hearing loss.
Have you ever thought about something like that?
I haven't really thought about that as a consequence of playing football. But is there anything I guess you could do to prevent that? I know you said like hearing blockers or like
yes.
what do you mean, like earplugs or something?
You can use over-the-counter earplugs that fit inside the ear, but the best level of protection would be going to see an audiologist and get custom fitted for custom ear molds. They fit snug in your ear and they're guaranteed to block out that noise and keep your hearing level safe.
Now, what are some of the signs of hearing loss that we have to be concerned about?
Well, some of the common signs, people might say, you know, in a quiet room, I do perfectly fine, I can hear everything. But as soon as there's background noise around, like at a restaurant here, it's difficult to understand what people are saying. The people that they're with, they want to enjoy the conversation, and it's not clear. They might also complain that women and children seem to be mumbling. Their voices are not clear. When you're at home watching television, you think you have the television at a comfortable volume. A visitor comes in and they say, man, you have that television so loud. That's another common sign that you might be having a hearing loss.
That's me.
Is that you?
I blare the TV, I'm not going to lie. Now, as far as options that are available once you have been tested,
Yeah, so once you've been tested, I mean, hearing technology has changed dramatically throughout the years, and it's not what people might expect from a hearing aid. So they're very advanced communication devices, and they're so small and discreet that people may not even notice that you have them. So if you do need to have a hearing aid or you think you have a hearing problem, you should first see an audiologist to get tested, and some hearing problems can be corrected with medication or surgery, but the most common type of hearing problem, the solution is in the form of a hearing aid. So there are some examples of hearing aids. There are daily wear devices. These are small devices that are very discreet and not noticeable. Custom options that fit inside the ear, and even small behind the ear devices. So the small custom option that fits in the ear is called a nano, and the one that goes behind the ear is called a RIC. And those are our two most common types of hearing aids that we prescribe. There's also an extended wear device where you put it in your ear. Well, an audiologist puts it in. It stays in for 3 months, and you go about your daily life. You shower with it, sleep with it, and it stays there for 3 months. And you just get it replaced quarterly by the audiologist.
All right, let's back it up a little bit.
Sure.
I have a concern that my hearing is not so great. What do I do now?
First, you need to contact an audiologist to get a hearing test. If they find out that you have a hearing loss, they're going to be the best professional to guide you to the right solution, because there are many options out there today. The next thing is always use a reputable company for a hearing aid brand. Phonak is my personal favorite of hearing aid brands. There's other major ones out there, but Phonak is really great. And so with those two combinations of the right product and the right professional, you can get the right solution that's right for you as an individual.
All right, that's good stuff. Dr. Butler, thank you so much for joining us from DFW Hearing Solutions, one of our great sponsors here inside the huddle. Also, got to thank Gavin Escobar, our co-host today, Jeff Heath, safety for the Dallas Cowboys, for being on the show this week. Keep in mind, we would also remind you that Ray Salinas and Chris Vandeventer of Sports Media really put this, they're the faces behind the faces. They put this thing together. Greg Ellis and Play Now Enterprises, they're responsible for our camera guys and the equipment. Thank you so much to them. And a reminder, we are on TXA 21 at 8:30 a.m. every Sunday morning. We'll see you next week, and go Cowboys!
Inside the Huddle.